And floor raises up, ceiling comes down. This is actually, that's why, again, I gave you this. This section over here. So you see, the more closer to the most space, you are more and more condensed into the space, and you have less and less light. That's something that you can learn from, because you will need that strategy as a designer. You never know when you start using strategy of what space is actually doing to us so that we feel in a certain way. That's our job, okay, as architects. That's something that we need to know. In Forbidden City, what we had in each of these big thresholds was not different floor level, but yes, something that we need to step across, am I right? So threshold was physical barrier that is higher, but only on the place where we have to cross over it, and then we are again, maybe sometimes on the same floor level, sometimes we have staircases and whatnot, okay? So that's it. And then it works for all temples of the New Kingdom in Egypt, not only one, okay? I gave you here comparison between Agora and Stoa, and then in terms of axis and threshold, we have completely different story in Greece, so you can compare. First question is Egypt. Second is Pantheon, Greece. How we approach Pantheon. Only when we are in front of the temple itself, we have longitudinal axis. But on our way coming up, no. It's all like Agora itself, not symmetrical, not, because we are part of the same society and we are walking in our procession. Religion is completely different, okay? Not that forceful and strong in a certain way. Okay, so that's why. So everything that I provide you here, guys, is actually part of your. I just can't answer question for you, but take your tutorial. You have there a wall. Latin type basilica. For early Christian basilicas, that is the third thing mentioned in your list. Okay, here are the answers. And it is online, because these are part of the lecture. Guys, for everything that is on the exam, all of that is in your lecture notes. Nothing new is coming. It's just now up to you as mature student to practically choose proper pieces and put the whole puzzle together. Okay? Even if all pieces are not perfect, never mind, but do your best. And be there for the full time. I know from previous years, early finish, not good sign, okay? Unless you practice so much at home that you memorized everything and you just write like crazy, so I don't think you will have, you can't leave after 1 hour and a half. It means, maybe you are, I don't know how early you started to make your list, maybe. I don't know, but do you get the point? So, do you have now any question in terms of question 3 and 4?
3B.
3B, what is 3B?
Yeah.
Look, guys, questions will not be absolutely identical. Don't expect that. Maybe 3B is something else this year. But overall, ask.
I just don't understand.
Ask again that everybody can hear.
Stand
up and say your name.
Hi, my name is Nigel Minimo. I was struggling to understand 3B and what you wanted us to
read them. Read for us.
For 3 only of the 6 topics indicated below, outline the most characteristic aspects of architecture in Italy and England from the early Renaissance to late Baroque periods. Support your outlines with examples of noted buildings and include your sketches. Then you just put like buildings. And I was just wondering how you wanted us to.
Have I put buildings?
You put buildings, texts, architects, and styles as well. So you had Brunelleschi, Alberti, and the early Renaissance in Florence.
Okay.
You had Bramante and the high Renaissance style.
What do you think? What should be the answer here? Anybody? For question 3B, would you like to share that?
Yeah, so when I answered the question, I kind of just looked at the sort of the main architects from that area. So I wrote about Brunelleschi, Michelangelo, and Palladio.
That's what you chose from the list.
Those are the three I chose from the
But
list. Yeah.
did you know what is expected?
I assumed that it was sort of just comparing sort of influences that sort of influence the style.
You don't have to compare them either. Depends what you choose. So you choose 3 separate things. You don't have to bring them into connection. Answer to that question as you are answering to 3 different questions, okay? But what you need, you see in the text of the question, you have Brunelleschi, Alberti, and early Renaissance in Italy. Why? Because they are representatives of early Renaissance. So the main characteristics of early Renaissance in their work is what we are looking at. For that particular question, I want to know where Renaissance was. I want things bullet pointed in our first lecture about Renaissance in yellow square, okay? You have Hospitale degli Innocenti, the first Renaissance building done by Brunelleschi. I bullet pointed what is Renaissance and why it is not Gothic. You have slide about that. That's the answer to that question.
Okay, so you just want us to...
I want you to explain what is early Renaissance.
And give examples of buildings,
Yes,
right?
absolutely. So for Brunelleschi, choose one maybe building for both of them. Choose for sure Hospitale degli Innocenti. Or if you really know a lot about Brunelleschi, you can also write about the dome and give sketches. And from Alberti, choose something. It can be Palazzo Rucellai, good explanation. Or Tempio Malatestiano, compare it with Triumphal Arches, okay? He applied, Alberti applied ideas of Roman architecture, Triumphal Arches, experimented in his facade, and Colosseum, experimented in Palazzo Rucellai. That's it. You can have one sketch for each architect and a few main things that were new, he brought as new. And you have them bullet pointed on my slides. So that's the answer. If you choose number Palladio, for example, it says, I 4 libri dell'architettura and Andrea Palladio. So he was high Renaissance. What did that mean? Okay? Bullet point characteristics that show him as high Renaissance author. If you have Bernini, Borromini, and Baroque in Rome, again, I want to know when Baroque was born, century. You know that for question number 1 as well. So again, everything is connected. Some of things that you had in question number 1, you can use as part of your sketches in question number 4. Maybe if you don't remember building, actually turn the page and you have one of the Baroque plans there. Just quickly make a sketch looking at what you have in question number 1 paper. It's not hard at all. But you have to write a paragraph about what was asked. If you write about Palladio, I need to know what is I 4 libri dell'architettura. I need to know that it is Renaissance treatise, that it means 4 books on architecture. Palladio wrote that. He wrote about architecture of antiquity, and also his own buildings is what architectural experience he wanted to share with everybody. Okay? And then talk about Villa Rotonda or Basilica. Or you can change it. I couldn't list all of the buildings, but if anybody of you did Basilica Palladiana, you can talk about your own. I mean, you will find your place from your essay in questions that I ask. Okay? Yes.
So, for this one, it sounds like you remember one building in a lot of detail. When I answered it, I picked a lot of different buildings that were all just trying to solve it.
Fantastic. Yeah. You choose yours. You can analyze through many buildings. You can illustrate with one building, but bullet point characteristics of that architecture, you know. So, I want to see that you know what you are talking about, you know. Don't make the same circles all the way, all the time. Write what is really main characteristic of something. That's why I wrote on the slide. The main characteristics of is what you need to compare. main characteristics of. All of that you have in your slides. Which one? Sorry? It might, yeah. It might, but it might be the same, but I can maybe rephrase something a little bit. It can be just maybe put differently, or order can be different, but I would not spend this much time talking about that if you don't have to address it. I would say forget about that, okay? So, because I'm not saying forget about that, you need to prepare that. Does it make sense? Do we have more questions from the floor? Remo, you said you did have a question. Sorry?
It's already out.
Okay. Sarah? Nothing. Yadi?
For 3A, so the second question we asked about the semicircular arc and pointed arc, the structural characteristics. I thought that it's very similar to the first and third question, so how do I different those?
What is structural? It depends what you explain where. You can maybe, you know, if I see that you explain everything under A, I will understand that as A boosts C. You know, I won't expect, again, mathematical distribution of everything. But the answer is, when I ask about structural system, it means how the forces do something to that thing. So I want to see actually with your arrows, difference between forces that attack semicircular arch and try to push him out, and pointed arch that are more kind of going directly down, so it's easier for pointed arch to keep the load because of its shape, but structural load is more nicely distributed if you want. You can combine. You can combine, but then announce me that you are actually explaining with the same, you can in your answer say A plus B. You know, when you I don't know, you have A, B, C, D, you say 3, A plus B, and then underline structural. You can bring colors, so you can bring felt pens. You are allowed to have your writing and drawing material with you. Bring felt pens, bring highlighters, if it is easier for you, okay? I love to see notebook, exam notebook with colors everywhere, you know. Draw my attention to what is the most important part of your answers. Use red, green, yellow, everything, okay? Just establish certain logic how you are doing that. Don't make chaos there, okay? Yeah.
What do you mean by the question? Explain the principle of structural synergy.
Structural synergy. What is synergy, guys? When we do something together. So structural synergy is all new elements of Gothic structure that were so fantastically different from Romanesque. So what is the key there? What is their structural synergy? I want to know how the forces flow from pointed arch, what's going on, flying buttresses are taking what kind of forces, then vertical, you know, distribution of the forces downwards. You have all those sketches. So with black, draw maybe section through Gothic cathedral. With red, add arrows showing how the forces travel, and write explanation, pull out element, flying buttresses, groin wall, ribbed groin wall, you know. Explain what element is doing what in that structural system. Again, structure is practically your architectural technology. So also, while you are doing exam, if something that you know from architectural technology course is logical explanation, include that. I will be happy, Mir will be happy. We will think that we did good thing with you guys, you know, because that's the point, that you connect things. Not to finish this exam and forget about that, because you need that anyway. It will not disappear. Knowledge that we need to gain here is something that you need to take with you forever. It becomes part of you now, okay? Like you have your child, you can't say, oh, you have 14 years, now, I'm now free, you know, you are on your own. No, that's your child. So this is your profession. Your profession is, in a way, one small more time than yours, let's say,